Today's video is an ultimate cook and clean with me. We're gonna be cleaning and scrubbing my entire upstairs of my house, along with tossing together some delicious, easy, and healthy recipes later on in the video. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Jessica, and here on my channel, we focus on all things mom life, as you can hear in the background. But everything we do in this space does have a bit of a healthy twist, as I'm a holistic nutritionist and a nutritional practitioner. So if that sounds like something you might be interested in, I would love it if you would take 2 seconds, open up the description box down below and hit the big red subscribe button. That way you don't miss a single video. All right, let's jump upstairs. I have a ton of cleaning to do, and I hope that you guys clean along with me and get some extra motivation in today's video. I know this is such a standard place to start, but it helps my mind and it really gets me in the mood to clean by just having our bed made. So typically I'm out of bed pretty much every single day before Kaya, so I don't make the bed immediately when I wake up. So I do that after he's awake and I've had a chance to get ready. So then after making the bed, I feel like the room is immediately like 30 to 50% cleaner, regardless of what else is happening in our bedroom. And today was the day that I had to change Ronan's bed sheets. And as you can see here, his bed is extremely difficult to change. It's one of those things that I dread doing, but I force myself to do it, obviously, for him every single week. I climb up, I found a system to definitely change it. We used to take the mattress down to change the sheets, and that was just way too difficult for me to do on my own. So then I've stripped his bed and his blankets. I will go ahead and get that started before I start the rest of the cleaning. That way they're all washed and dried for me to put on at the end of our upstairs cleaning session. And to those of you who've been following me know that our washing machine actually broke 2 weeks into quarantine. So we have a new washing machine. It's by the same line, but unfortunately it doesn't match our dryer. So it's been a little bit different having to move things around and accommodate for the new washing machine. But I am so grateful to have it in our house, because we were 2 weeks without a washing machine during quarantine when everyone was in the home and we had accumulated a ton of laundry. So now I'm moving into Sawyer's room. I'm just straightening up her bed, and then I'm taking my beloved nano cloth, which you've heard me talk about over and over again, and I'm just dry dusting all of her shelves, her books, and then in between the railings of her crib. Then moving back into Ronan's room, I'm taking that same nano cloth and I'm just dry dusting his surfaces. Ronan is 5 years old as of April and has decided that he wants to decorate his own bedroom. So he's pulled toys and stuffed animals in boxes that he calls his inventions into his room, and it has definitely taken me a while to get used to his style and his taste. However, I love that he's using his creativity and his space to make it really feel like his own, but has definitely made dusting in his room a bit more complex. I've moved on to our guest suite. I'm quickly dusting in here before we really start to roll up our sleeves and get our hands dirty in our master bathroom. So my husband and I joke all the time because we have this beautiful, amazing master bathroom and bathtub that I envisioned us taking baths in and me relaxing after the kids go to bed. However, it's always filled with children's toys because, to be honest with you, it's just simply where we all shower and take our baths is in our master bathroom. It's great because then when Sawyer's in the bathtub, I have a chance to wash my face or put on a sheet mask or do something relaxing while the kids are taking a bath and Ronan's taking a shower. But this bathroom definitely takes a beating. So I'm simply quickly rinsing out our trash can with some borax and some hot soapy water. Then I'm also using some borax inside of the tub and giving it a good scrub. I love to use borax in the tub because it helps get anything off. Sometimes I put coconut oil in the tub with the kids to help moisturize their skin. So borax just really cuts through all of the grease. Then I'm taking a Mr. Clean Magic Eraser, which I absolutely love if you have glass shower doors. Honestly, I think it's the only thing that works at getting them completely clean and clear. Now it might throw you because they look smudgy at first. When you go back through again and you wring out all the water and let it dry, it will dry completely clear. Then I'm taking that same Mr. Clean eraser and a little bit of borax and scrubbing out the inside of our sinks and a little bit of the 7th generation antibacterial spray, and I'm using that on the countertops and likewise inside of the sink. If you're new here and unfamiliar with the nano cloth, I will go ahead and link a full video for you up in the cards. But this cloth is truly magic. I'm using water and a lot of elbow grease, to be honest with you, but I'm scrubbing our mirrors and they are crystal clear after I'm done with this nano cloth. It is magical and it makes your mirrors sparkle so shiny, and there's absolutely no streaks. So now that I've had a time to scrub the master bath, Ronan's sheets are done in the wash. I'm going to toss those into the dryer before moving on to our next step. Then I'm going to head back into the master bathroom, remove the rugs, and give this bathroom a quick vacuum before I head in here with my beloved Shark steam mop. I like to vacuum up any of the loose hairs. I try my best to vacuum in here as frequently as I can, most of the time daily, but I'm giving it a pretty good vacuum before I come in with the Shark mop. However, I will say even after I Shark, I do find once everything dries, I do need to go back in and vacuum again. The Shark steam mop I have does kill 99.9% of bacteria and viruses. However, I do like to add about 5 to 10 drops of tea tree oil and put it on the highest setting just to get everything as clean as possible in the bathroom. Shark mopping our floors and vacuuming our carpet are two of my favorite things to do when it comes to cleaning. It's just oddly satisfying to get everything up and to be able to look at the ground and see how crystal clear everything is when you're done. I'm moving into the kids' Jack and Jill bathroom. I'm going to quickly go through here on the tile. Thankfully, it wasn't bad in here, so a quick run over would do. Then by this time, Ronan's sheets are done, so I'm going to go ahead and put those back onto his bed. I get so many questions on this bed, where it's from and if we love it. And that's kind of a catch-22 question. It's from Pottery Barn Kids. It's beautiful. Yes, we love it. And Ronan adores it. But it is such a pain to change the sheets. After I change it, I always joke with Kaya that I either need A, a manicure, or B, a shower. I chip my nails whenever I'm lifting it up and I'm trying to get the corners on securely. And it's such an intense job that I'm always sweating after. But it's honestly well worth it because he loves it, and it makes his room have so much more space because we have all of the usable space underneath the actual bed. Now that the bathrooms are clean and his sheets are back on his bed, it's time to vacuum the upstairs. I always start in Ronan's room. It's the front corner of our house, and then I work my way backwards. Let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you guys. When you vacuum and when you clean, do you always have a starting and an ending point? Because I do. It's just kind of a default situation for me now, where I always start vacuuming in one room. I always put laundry away in a certain order. It's just something that I do on autopilot now, but I want to hear in the comment section down below from you guys if that's something you do too. These vacuum lines on the carpet always make it so worth it to lug the heavy vacuum upstairs and get the job done. I frequently get asked about the Dyson V11 and I've heard amazing things. I know it's cordless and honestly I've highly considered purchasing it, but our vacuum is just such a beast and it does such an incredible job, and I don't have to worry about square footage wise running out of battery because our upstairs space is pretty big, and likewise with our basement space, I'm just slightly nervous that we would run out of battery when I'm in the middle of vacuuming. But I have heard incredible things about the V11 and it's something that I'm still highly considering. Now that the cleaning is done, we're moving on to the cooking and baking portion of this video, and I'm making some zucchini and carrot muffins. These are so delicious. I kind of adapted a recipe that my girlfriend had made for her daughter's second birthday party and made it our own and made it a bit more of a breakfast because hers were previously cupcakes, and I made these more of like a breakfast and on-the-go snack, and the kids loved them. They were such a huge hit and they were chock full of nutrition with things like bananas, oat milk, eggs, carrots, and zucchini. And you can see here in this video that everything is such a breeze to put together. For this recipe, be sure to check the description box down below for the full measurements and details, but these come together in under 20 minutes and bake up beautifully, and it makes a huge portion of muffins. I'm adding in a full cup of carrots and likewise a full zucchini. I'm not removing the liquid. However, please feel free to do so if you choose, and just save that liquid for a smoothie that you're making in the morning or as a base to any of your oatmeals. But I'm just leaving the liquid in. Likewise, I like to go a little bit heavy with the vanilla extract, but if that's something that your family doesn't enjoy, you could always scale back. Now, because I do go heavy with vanilla extract, our house smells amazing whenever I'm baking. The kids will always run upstairs from the basement and ask me what that yummy smell is, and they frequently know that it's either muffins, banana bread, or some sort of healthy waffle. Because of the vanilla, it just makes the aroma and the taste so incredible. Now that it's the second week of June and it finally feels like summer here in Michigan, we've been taking full advantage of it and grilling as frequently as we possibly can. We love to grill in the summer. We chop up romaine and vegetables, throw it on the grill alongside these incredibly delicious and nutritious veggie-loaded hamburgers. So for the full recipe, again for this one, please be sure to check the description box down below. But these are a breeze to pull together, and you don't have to grill them, but they do give it that delicious charcoal taste, especially if you're cooking on a charcoal grill. But even in the winter time, I will throw these together and I will bake them for a little bit and throw them on the pan for a little bit of a fry. They're really such a delicious and versatile recipe you can put together. It's such an easy way to get extra nutrients into your kids via their hamburgers. They won't even know, and if they do know, they will welcome them because it tastes so yummy. Another thing I frequently hear, whether it's on Instagram or here on YouTube, is how expensive healthy living and healthy diets can be. And I honestly don't know if I agree with those sentiments, because you can see here I'm using 1 pound of organic beef, and you can stretch that out significantly by adding these vegetables and lentils to your mix, that it makes it go a really long ways. And I always do that whenever I'm cooking meat, whether it's ground turkey, ground chicken, or ground beef. I'm always adding in lentils or quinoa or vegetables, and it stretches the meat out so far. One, it cuts down on the portion of meat that you're eating, and two, it's definitely more cost effective. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and if you liked this video, you can let me know by giving it a big thumbs up, and then leave me a comment in the comment section down below. Let me know how it's going in your house, quarantine cleaning wise. I know it's definitely affected my cleaning schedule, so I want to know any pointers that you guys have as well. And again, if you like this type of content, be sure to hit the subscribe button. It's right over here on the screen now. That way you don't miss a single video, and I hope to see you back here next Thursday.